hop weekly cover, hip hop weekly cover, hip hop weekly cover.
Okay, Hip Hop Weekly All Access. This is Brianna, and we're here live today with the one and only DJ 16. How's it going?
It's going good. It's going good. What's happening? I'm glad to be here.
Definitely. Welcome to Hip Hop Weekly. Introduce yourself.
Yes, again, as y'all heard, I'm DJ 16, fresh from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This is my first time being here. I work with you guys, and y'all always look out for the independent artists, so I had to come back and show love.
Well, we do appreciate you for checking in, and introduce yourself.
It's your boy Joe from A3C, Wisconsin. Coming out showing Hip Hop Weekly some love. Thank you for having me.
Definitely. Okay. Well, DJ 16, what brings you to Atlanta? Of course, let everybody know.
Yeah, what's going on right now, I actually got a single that I'm getting ready to release called Sensei, featuring my bro HBT Mondre. And, I'm shopping the single around, getting it heard, getting the feedback, and we had a couple of meetings going on, so I had to come and hit the stage and get the response, and it was hot. So Sensei coming soon, remember. You got to put yourself out there. You can't stay in one lane and stay in your same area, so I had to come out here, come back and show love, most definitely. And I also had a couple of meetings to go through, come to and check out and learn, and some workshops, so make sure you hit these workshops. Shout out to 2 Official.
Okay. All right. So you've been out here networking, doing your thing. You're currently pushing that single. What inspired you to even get in the industry?
Well, really because I love music. I grew up around music. My father was a DJ. My mom was actually a rapper. And then I learned that music can actually open up doors for other opportunities for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I learned that from producing my mom's first record, and then it made it to the radio. And then she was on the radio, and that opened doors for her. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then my dad was a DJ, and it opened doors for him. So I'm like, I'm learning. Okay, let me use that to my advantage. So that's pretty much what got me into it.
Okay.
The business side of it, but I love music firsthand.
Okay. Who are some of the people that you aspire to work with, or who are some of the people that you actually look up to also?
Man, it's really I love T.I. I love his drive, his messages. I would love to work with him, make some beats, because I also produce and engineer. That's how I actually was. That's what my first thing before rapping was beats, making beats and engineering. So Timbaland is an inspiration to me. Neptunes, Swiss Beats, and then also the switch up when it came down here. When you got Lil Jon, you got your boy Zaytoven. That's my man. So I would love to work with Zaytoven too. He got a lot of things going on down here. So those are my inspirations, and I'm like, man, if they can do it, I can do it.
Right.
It started off with me actually used to with my bro HBT Mondre. We used to produce with the little tape player. We used to put tape. We used to put up in there, put tissue on top of the tape, and record on top of it with a keyboard. And I'm playing live while you rapping. So it ain't no computer. It was like we was live with it, so it was always a feeling. So that's what kind of inspired me to do that, and seeing people like the Neptunes do that with their artists,
right,
is what kind of made me want to do that too. So.
Right. Okay. So, have you ran into any of those people that inspire you since you've been here in Atlanta this weekend?
Yeah. Actually, this weekend, I actually didn't get to run into them this weekend, but I have ran into them last year.
Okay.
Like Zaytoven and his people. That's why I worked with him and his people when I was with Young Jock event that he had at his old club, Stilettos, he used to run. And it was like the production kits and your sound, I learned from that. I really haven't been able to meet these other guys, but I met so many other inspiring upcoming artists that's engineers and producers. So.
Okay, who are you working with now on like your project? Any the producers?
Well, as of right now, I got a beat that's gonna be what's this guy name? Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
Yep. That's coming from him.
Okay.
And really, I've been just working on my own craft.
Do your own thing, right?
Gotta make that money.
Right. Definitely. Okay, so when you're not in your perfecting your craft or music, what do you like to do in your spare time? Like, do you have like a backup gig that you do?
Oh, most definitely. I'm into sales, so sales and marketing. That's why I'm able to communicate well, and I make sure I go and make that money in sales. I make my own music and CDs, and I push the CDs that way. That's how I got started. Now I got the website where I do mixtapes too. So
Okay.
I actually engineer, teach kids how to about science through hip hop.
Oh wow.
I
Okay.
get paid for that.
Okay.
Um,
Where do you do that at? Like at school?
I did at University of Madison in Wisconsin, in the middle
Nice.
schools in Madison, Wisconsin, in the southern, eastern area of Wisconsin.
Okay, that's great. Definitely, because kids, they need someone to look up to anyway. When they're trying to, get into the industry, and that's part of philanthropy that you're doing in the community. So that's definitely what's up.
Yeah.
Any up and coming shows or tours or anything? I mean, of course, you rocked our stage this weekend during A3C. Anything else you on set to do?
We got this big New Year party that we're going to be doing because we're going to be releasing all of our projects. So we're going to be having a big party coming up in Milwaukee and in the Racine area. So be on the lookout for that. You can go to my or go to my Instagram at DJ16 and stay tuned to what I'm posting.
Okay.
And I'm going to be start doing giveaways soon too. And we actually have another giveaway that we're going to be having. Like basically, we're going to give artists a chance to like finish a record. You come up with the best 16 or come up with whatever will give you an opportunity to get your record mixed, mastered, teach you how to promote it, teach you how to make money on it, and I'll take care of the first, your first single. I'll take care of it, to get you in the door.
Right.
So we got that going on just to see how, to try to build creativity and connection with people.
Okay. Okay. Cool. And then you were networking, of course, with you said 2 Official. And how did you make that connect? Well, just by being at the showcase?
Actually, one of his assistants actually kind of reached out to me because she seen how I was moving Ty. And I had reached out back to her to see what she had going on. And I didn't hear from her for months. So, I'm like, all right, well, I don't know what that was about. And then I told her I was going to be coming down here. And then she reached out, well, I see you working and you want to meet me and talk. And then they ended up having this event that went on. How to get paid workshop, and that was that's the new thing that we're going to be doing, and I'm going to be bringing it to Wisconsin from here. So that's how that not an interview, but that meeting went.
That connection,
right? That's how that connection went. So it's actually good that I'm working with independent, upcoming people, that's strong-minded. So
how is the music scene out there though in Wisconsin?
Man, it is big, but it's like it's not enough urban control.
Okay.
It's more pop orientated. It's a lot of we have a lot of venues, but they're shutting us down from being able to perform at these venues because they're afraid of too many black people in one area.
Oh.
So we've been fighting that for a while, for a minute. So that's why I want to bring that showcase. I mean not the showcase, but that event, the workshop, to come up to Wisconsin and keep bringing a lot more of what we have going on here. Bring Hip Hop Weekly, if we can, back up to Wisconsin and show the business side of it. Like, this is not just what you watching on YouTube, that these kids that don't have the guys that just throw their stuff up there with guns and stuff. No, it ain't all about that.
For sure.
It's actually a business side to it, and you can be a part of it also.
Okay. So you think they'll be more willing to accept the business, like the workshop type, deals versus the showcases though. But you still want the showcase opportunities, but they just won't allow it.
I mean, like, for example, they have a Taste of Madison, huge event, 300,000 people come. It was supposed to be Little John as the headliner. They accepted it. It was cool. And 3 days before the show, and I was supposed to open up for Little John. And 3 days before the show, they looked at his past videos when he first came out, and he said, "Oh no, you can't have that many black people in one area." And they end up getting what's DMC, and he does rock hip hop now, and they changed and made him the headliner. And there was not no black people coming like that in that area. So, and they took me off the set also. So it was like, they just, that's how it is up there when it's predominantly white, and it's not, they're afraid of how it may be a violence at their event or their venues involved with our hip hop scene.
Wow, so that means you guys still have to travel to places like Atlanta.
Yeah. That's why I was explaining in the workshop, like, when I was telling them it's not that much money in our area, it's money there now. Ain't nobody broke. But as far as for the events for where they would accept us, it's not enough money for their damages to be paid for them to feel like they can keep their licensing, and so that's one thing we're fighting in that area.
Well, I'm sure once Two Official puts his stamp on it, because they're going to go on tour with it anyway. Mm-hmm. So I'm pretty sure once he puts his stamp on it, then they probably, open the doors, because everybody wants that QC stamp anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure, that time is finally going to probably happen. So you guys can start having some, showcases, and being that you're doing positive things in the community already, you can even, put your stamp out there as well, and just to let people know what you've been doing in the past. So definitely keep pushing for that.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And shout out to Tony Neal, because he is a big figure from there that had the DJ Coalition. That was one of the biggest events that we have that connect DJs and artists, but that relocated to Miami. So it still ain't in our area.
Right, still somewhere else.
We're going to break it down. We need something up there, man.
Definitely. All right. Well, is there anything else you want our listeners to know about? Anything else you're pushing?
Yeah. Most definitely. Again, I got a single coming out called Sensei featuring HBT Mondre. I'll be on the lookout for that. And a video I'm gonna be dropping with that also. And then an artist that I'm working with right here, named Jode from Racine, Wisconsin. Dope artist.
Okay.
We did South by Southwest this year, and he had a lot of good responses. Shout out to Success from Atlantic Records.
Success.
And Sean Barron also. It's gonna be a good year, I think, next year. And matter of fact, let them know about you and your single you got out.
Yeah, right now I'm currently pushing Taking Off. It's on all streaming websites. You can get it everywhere pretty much, but that's pretty much my forerunning track that I'm pushing out there, standing behind. But y'all can follow me at Asylum United, AISYL3 United, and Facebook, Joseph Jode Hamilton.
Okay. Okay, we're definitely going to be on the lookout and, a watch out on what you have going on. Everybody, I want you to leave your social media handles and how you can be reached.
At DJ16, that's at DJ SXTEEN. All platforms, you Google it, it's going to all pop up. iHeartRadio, Spotify, everything.
Okay.
At Asylum United on Instagram, AISYL3 United, Twitter, Jode7, and you can get that everywhere pretty much.
All right. Well, it was a pleasure speaking with you guys. We do appreciate you for, again, attending our showcase and taking the time to speak to Hip Hop Weekly.
It's no problem. Thank you for your time and everything y'all doing. Keep it up. We're going to bring y'all to where we at. We coming to Milwaukee.
Straight up.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.